Good afternoon. This is John calling you from Historic House. I'm going to talk about teas today. Now, I did the bone set for a week, and I can honestly say I didn't feel any significant improvement in anything or anything. I just stayed normal, just stayed as I am, feeling okay. So that's that really. I don't know what to say. Really. I suppose I didn't have any fever or anything. It's really good for particular fevers, any pain or anything like that. So that's that. Bone set done and dusted. This week we're going to talk about alfalfa tea. Alfalfa means food of all foods, and it's Arabic. It seems that a while ago Arab people noticed that when their horses, the famous Arabian horses, ate alfalfa, they were swifter and stronger. So they started taking it for themselves, and they found that the same was true for them. It's a wonderful tonic, really good for giving you a bit of strength and staying power. Yeah, it's full of all sorts of wonderful things. It's also good for weight control. It's a diuretic, a mild laxative. It will keep your colon clean, and as we all know, digestive health is so important. So they're the things it does. So let's get the bad boy out. Let's have a look. Quite a pale. This is one teaspoon, I think, 5 minutes or so. Quite a pale one. Instant smell of spinach and pepper. A bit of nettle in there as well. But really smells like powerful, I suppose. Like it will do you some good. I'm going to have a big swig now. That's just like a mild. Mildy tastes of spinach. Really nice if you like spinach, which I do now. Then that's that. So it smells good, tastes good, and by golly, it does you good, to paraphrase. Anyway, let's move on. Cheese update: no change. My hair is pretty good, and I reckon, if you are worried about your hearing, try 100 grams of cheese a day. Make sure you're drinking plenty of stuff to burn, and doing enough exercise to burn that off. But it will actually do you some good. It will actually do you some good, hearing wise. Now then, next week's teas, and I'm going to change things. Next week. We'll do something slightly different. Next week's tea is going to be Burdock tea, as in dandelion and burdock tea. And I'm going to do a deep dive. I came across this phrase deep dive when I was watching some detective programs. Do a deep dive on his finances kind of thing. So I thought, that's a good thing. And then one of the things that motivated me to do this deep dive, when I heard the phrase deep dive, I thought, just something kept. I remember every time someone would eat a banana, this particular person would always sagely stroke the chin, nod and go, potassium, like that. Which, and everyone else would nod sagely, yeah. But all that really says is that bananas contain potassium. Beauty. What does potassium do? I'm pretty sure that a lot of people know that bananas contain potassium, and it's a mineral that we need. But like myself, they won't know. They won't be sure what it does in the body, what its function within the body is. So I'm going to do a deep dive on burdock tea. Find out its properties, what it does, but see what's in it, and do a breakdown of it. So if it contains, I don't know if it does, but say it contains magnesium, we can look at what magnesium's function is in the body. That's going to be next week. We're going to do a deep dive on Burdock, and then I'll take it for a week, and we'll see. And it's just some kind of thing. I just thought, well, wouldn't it be, sometimes, it's like reading the last page of a book, innit? It's like knowing the answer, but not knowing, how we got there, And I just thought it'd be really good to actually be able to say, well, we need potassium for this, and this has got bananas in it, or we need magnesium for this, or whatever. But anyway, potassium's got bananas in it. I think it might be the other way around. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do next week. So that's it. So bone set, didn't see any difference. Alfalfa tastes like spinach, smells like spinach with a hint of nettle. But it's one of those that you can feel like with nettle. You think, you can actually feel it. It's weird. This is good for you. You just know it as you're drinking it. Cheese update, no real change. Still 100 grams a day. And that's it. Burdock deep dive next week. So I hope you tune in. Like I say, if you're going to join us next week, you fancy drinking along with it, you may find it tastes totally different to the way I describe it. But anyway, get yourself some Burdock tea. And there we go. Cheers. See you next week.